Hello, Aquarius. I'm Luchan Devi with Power Life Hypnosis. This is your mid-November 2018 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also book a reading with me now directly through the description box below. If you would like to know about your future long-term romantic partner, when you'll meet your partner, where you'll meet your partner, how you'll meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, and more, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner in an ideal relationship, you can book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below, or again at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app, and I do respond to all messages within 24 hours. The link for that is instantgo.com/PowerLifeHypnosis. So the links to my Instant Go, to my website, and to book a reading with me now are all in the description box below. Aquarius, this is a general reading, of course, so the messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, you can check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. You can also check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos, as well as cross-watch the reading for your romantic interests in order to get more complete messages about your love and romantic relationships during the ending portion of November. So my dearest Aquariuses, let's go ahead and get started on our reading here. So I have the theme of what we may be experiencing here. I have here also 2 predictions, then we'll get into our fortune, and then we will get into our guidance so we can discuss how to bring about the best outcome at this time. And I do have a rather positive reading here, so I like this for you guys because I know that you guys had been going through some things for a little bit, so this is great news. And I believe the last reading for Aquarius was also great, so if you haven't seen the reading for November, that can be a good reading to watch as well. So Aquarius, first off, for the theme, it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love, Aquarius. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So of course, this is speaking of the theme here. So we may be opening up our hearts at this time. And if not, then we are being guided to do so. Keep our hearts open because that way we are able to give and receive. Yes, to give and receive the highest energy of all. Exactly. So that's very, very wonderful. So let's keep our hearts open. Let's have positive expectations as well, because we have the engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And let me also say this, Aquariuses, as I was shuffling the deck, the marriage card popped out. So it could be that some of you are becoming engaged to be married, or maybe you're already married to this person that we're going to speak about in a second. And perhaps your relationship with this person that you are married to may be ascending to a higher level of commitment. However this resonates, oops. Okay, so however this resonates, this is very good news here. Love lives in general, love lives with a particular partner, love lives with a fiance, a new fiance, love lives with whoever we're married to, are going to be ascending to a higher level of commitment. So again, it's safe to keep our hearts open, and it is safe for us to love. And by opening our hearts, again, that's the only way we can truly receive love, because we can't receive love to a closed heart, right? Alrighty. So my dears, let's go ahead and go into our first prediction. I have the Garden, the Moon, the Bear. The Garden, the Moon, and the Bear. So what this is saying here, first off, let me note I do have these 2 8s with this Garden and this moon card. So this can be speaking of perhaps deep feelings or us being in our feelings at this time. Feelings may be relevant to this situation. Because these are two different suits, this could be speaking of perhaps some kind of promise, some kind of agreement, some kind of undertaking, you know, commitment to something during the end of November. So, what could this be signifying? Well, one meaning that I'm seeing here is there could be a potential pregnancy, because we have the moon card speaking of the womb, perhaps, and the bear, and this is a card of motherhood, and the garden is a card of several people coming together. So again, for some of us, this could be speaking of a pregnancy. So if this is not speaking of a pregnancy, this is speaking of a relationship where perhaps someone did not want to settle down, someone wanted to be free, someone wanted to be very open with their love, even promiscuous. Again, not wanting to settle down, wanting to be social. And if you were in that type of relationship, it looks like there will be perhaps a strengthening of a union, a strengthening of the relationship. So regardless if this is somebody who you are already in a relationship with or a new relationship, it could be, there's going to be a strengthening here of that union, and it is going to be solid, secure here. Solid and secure. Made stronger. So that is very positive. So again, this can be perhaps somebody that you were with or a new relationship. But again, however that resonates, the relationship is going to become much stronger, much more secure during the ending portion of November. So that's always something to look forward to. For some of you, this could be somebody that you met socializing, that you met partying, that you met through friends perhaps, or out where people gather, where people meet, where people come together. This is again a card of socializing in big groups. So you could have even met this person in this way. So that is for some of you there. Alrighty. So that is our first prediction. Let's go ahead and go on to our second prediction. Yes, a promise, an undertaking, an agreement, right? An engagement. So congratulations for all of those who are strengthening your bond, making it more solid, perhaps becoming engaged, or even if you are married to this person and it becomes stronger. That is very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. The living room. A little child. Sick illness. I'm sorry, short illness. So, Aquariuses, this also has a similar meaning as the first, in that this could definitely represent a pregnancy. So, if that is something that you are looking to do, if that is something that you are seeking at this time, this is a very good time for that. And if this is something excuse me, that you are not seeking at this time, I would take precautionary methods to ensure that it doesn't happen. Again, if that is not what you are seeking at this time, because the living room can represent, just like the moon card, the womb, as this is our inner souls. What is, I'm sorry, my dog is like having too much fun there over on the carpet. Okay, so this is like within our souls. Again, this can be the innermost us. So this can be our womb here, and then we have a little child. So there can be a little child in this womb, which can bring short illness, so morning sickness, you know, doctor's appointments, having to rest, anything like that. So that is the first meaning that I'm going to take from that. Let's see if this is another meaning. Let's see how else this can resonate. Well, there could be a new beginning here. A new beginning. For, again, our souls, the innermost us. We have in the Kipper deck the house card, which is our four walls, you know, where we dwell. And then we have the living room, which is our room, our bedroom, where we spend our time in solitude. So again, this is something very comfortable for us, very close for us. So there may be a new beginning here for the innermost us, for example, our emotions. There may be some challenges here. There may be some challenges here. However, they are short challenges, as this is the short illness card. So the short illness card can be like a cold. You know, it's temporary, and then we move forward with renewed health. We're rejuvenated. So this could be something like that. Not a cold, but a short illness when it comes to our romantic lives in some way, or our emotions, or yes, again, our relationships. So this is a temporary setback. This can even be a need to withdraw and rest, a need for a pause in a situation, or even a situation coming to some kind of standstill. So again, there may be a small challenge. Nevertheless, it does look like there's going to be a new beginning here. Or this new beginning, or moving forward, having a fresh start here, may cause some challenges, for example, in the beginning. Nevertheless, all will be well, because again, we have this great energy here of our love lives ascending to a higher level of commitment, as well as having our hearts open, wide open, so we can give and receive the highest love of all. Let's go ahead and get into our fortune here. So we have an interesting fortune because first off, we have the hand of fate. The hand of fate. So there's something fated that is going to go on during the ending portion of November. So for some of us, it could be speaking of that pregnancy being fated. However this resonates though, that's not for everyone. Of course, this is a general reading, so it's all going to resonate with us in different ways. The hand of fate, forces beyond your control intervene. So there is some force beyond your control that is going to intervene in this situation. And then we have the Phoenix. And it's interesting, if you have a sign in Capricorn, or your lover is a Capricorn, I would watch that reading as well, because I got the same exact card, and that's the reading that I just did. So we have the Phoenix card. So rising up from the ashes. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So again, there may have been a period of crisis, for example, but we have renewal. We have a new beginning. Again, after this crisis, we have rejuvenation. So be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. You're going to be feeling stronger, happier, well, after whatever challenges were experienced. And these can even be speaking of the challenges that had been experienced in recent months even.
I found something on the web about when experience in recent months even. Check it out.
Did you guys hear my Siri? So she just underlined that note of challenges that have occurred in recent months. So for many of you, that may be what that is speaking of. All right. So let's go ahead and go into our guidance. We have here number 51, Milk and Honey. Excellent card. Number 28. And this is the Building Blocks card that came up in the reverse. Number 50, No Place Like Home. Again, in the reverse position here. So Aquarius, what could this signify here? Well, this is great. With this Milk and Honey card, this is speaking of happiness, harmony, joy, abundance. And this is saying that at this time you are reaching the land of milk and honey. And this is the land, again, of abundance. You have everything that you could ever want, ever need. All is well. So this is a very, very positive card here. Very, very positive card. You're able to wear the world loosely, as a loose jacket, I believe the saying is, because everything is great. So that's very wonderful. Again, we have our hearts open, our love lives are ascending. So we have everything that we want. We have joy, again, happiness, harmony, abundance, and love. So this is an excellent, excellent card to have. So let's be aware and let's know that. Let's know that. Let's keep our thoughts positive. Let's keep our thoughts in that beautiful, abundance, high energy there. High positive energy. We also have here the building blocks card, number 28 in the reverse. So this can be speaking of the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. So this building blocks card speaks of us in the reverse. It speaks of us removing from our foundation the things that no longer serve us. When this card is in the upright, it speaks of building a sturdy foundation. And our foundations for our love lives, even for our emotional selves, are built on our beliefs, our thoughts, our morals, our values, our past, mainly our past, what's going on in the subconscious, even the things that we are not aware of because we've just accepted them as they are. But the interesting thing is we can always change those. We can always change those beliefs, those thoughts, you know, those, I mean, it's good to have values and morals, but whatever it is that is no longer serving us for our romantic selves, our romantic lives, our emotional selves, it will be a good time during the ending portion of November to, again, remove these, because we want to build our love lives on a solid ground. We want to build it on rock as opposed to quicksand. And we have that opportunity to build a solid foundation here. We have that opportunity at this time. So again, let's remove what is no longer serving us. Let's remove anything that is keeping us from having an open heart or fear-based thoughts, perhaps views of relationships, anything like that that will not allow us to give and receive the highest energy or the highest love of all. Again, we can go ahead and remove those because we don't have to have them anymore. And if it's not serving us, why hold on to it? If it's not aligning us with love, any thoughts, beliefs, because again, these things could be just subconscious, as they could be just accepted, or maybe we saw something growing up that can cause us to have these beliefs or thoughts about love and romance. But if they're not serving us, then again, we can go ahead and let those go. We can choose different thoughts. We can choose a different way of viewing the world. Even if we have those thoughts, you know, that are of less than love, we don't have to hold on to them. If we're holding on to them, it is by choice. Number 50, again, in the reverse, no place like home. So there is some kind of change that needs to occur here. And when this no place like home card is in the reverse, it speaks of, just like this building blocks card, just like what we were actually just speaking about, not being so quick to find home. So when I say quick to find home, again, it can be the thoughts, the beliefs, the patterns that we have, whatever it is that we have that is not serving us. It can be easy for us to repeat the same patterns, repeat the same actions, keep the same thoughts, accept the same thoughts as just true for us, right? So it could be very easy to do that. But again, if this is not aligning us with the love and the romance we desire, if this is not aligning us with the highest energy of all, then let's not be so quick to find home. Let's think about things, approach things in a new way. And as we do something different, we will achieve different outcomes. So our game plan here can be start everything with love. Start everything with love as we keep our hearts open. And again, as we do that, we will be able to attain a different outcome. But we won't be able to attain a different outcome if we continue to do, think, believe, see through our eyes, and put on the world what does not align us with love, what no longer serves us. So let's find a new home. And as we practice those new behaviors, those new thoughts, we will see the outcome will be different from the ones that we've gotten before. And we can find a new home. We can find a new home. So let's go ahead and go into our postcard from Spirit, and this will wrap up our reading. Dearest Aquarius, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. So, my dear Aquariuses, these are the messages that I have for you for your love and romantic relationships at the end of November 2018 from the 15th to the 30th. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Go ahead and thumbs up. Like this reading if the messages resonate, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, so we can go back and look at this situation for the December readings. I am sending you all so much love and light. If you would like to book a reading with me, again, you can do so now through the description box below, or you can book a reading with me at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. So I'm also wishing you all the best of luck in this situation and really in all of your endeavors. Much love, much light once again, and I look very forward to seeing you all here again soon, Aquarius. Mwah. Love you all.